Why, hello there. We made it to another Friday. And if you're like most businesses, like a corporate business, bank, or work for the government, it's a 3-day weekend because Monday is going to be Biden's Day, aka President's Day. Let's go, Brandon. But that's not what this video is about. Kim Potter was the officer that went to tase Daunte Wright, but instead of pulling out her taser, she pulled out her pistol and shot him. And unfortunately, Daunte Wright was not alive shortly after. The sentence was for 2 years, which is about 16 months because she didn't get bail. That's right. Daunte Wright family attorney says he did not get the consideration that he deserved. Daunte Wright family attorney Ben Crump said they did not believe Daunte got the consideration that he deserved after a former police officer, Kim Potter, was sentenced to 2 years in prison for his 2021 death. We continue to fight for equal justice under law, and it cannot just be a concept, it has to be real. Trump told reporters they believe today was their son that did not get the consideration that he deserved in this matter. Potter, a former Minnesota police officer, was convicted in December for first degree and second degree manslaughter for killing Wright during a April 11th, 2021 traffic stop in which she mistakenly drew her gun instead of a taser. The Wright family says it was disappointed in the sentence. I feel very disappointed because they believe that there was no reason to have such a consideration for the killer of their child. He compared Potter's case to the case of Minnesota police Mohammed Nar, who was sentenced to 4 years and 9 months for fatally shooting a woman when responding to a 911 call in 2017. Unfortunately, that person was a dude and this person's a chick. And unfortunately, chicks get less time. Many in the Twin Cities believe that Mohammed Nar, a black officer who was convicted of a lesser charge of manslaughter, received a much greater sentence than this white woman who killed their son, Daunte Wright. Crump explained, what we see today is the legal system of America is black and white. Potter will be required to serve 2/3 of her sentence in prison for 16 months. According to the state law, with good behavior, she'll be eligible for supervised release for the remainder third. That's right. Since you're so geared up about justice, if true, Daunte Wright, 20, left a man in a vegetative state in one of two shootings before he was killed by the veteran Minneapolis cop in a taser mix-up lawsuit, Doc reveals. Daunte Wright, 20, was allegedly involved in two separate shooting incidents before he was killed by the cop, Kim Potter, during an April traffic stop. We already know this. New allegations against Wright has surfaced in two different lawsuits filed against his estate that alleged that he was involved in the shooting of two men. Wright was one of two men involved in a carjacking on March 21st that left victim Joshua Hoggs with a gunshot wound to his leg. One lawsuit said the other man shot Hoggs and Wright is accused of assaulting him before stealing his car. The second lawsuit alleges that Wright shot Caleb Livingston in the head and left him permanently disabled outside of a gas station in May 2019. Wright was not charged in either shooting incidents. The same lawyer, Michael Patton, is behind both lawsuits, which are each seeking $50,000 from Wright estate, which I'm pretty sure, if true, they'll get that money from the state as the Wright family gets a wrongful death settlement from the city or state. Daunte Wright, the black man shot. Oh, yeah, we know that. New allegation against the 20-year-old black man has emerged just 2 months after he was fatally shot. by the Brooklyn Center cop Kim Potter during an April traffic stop. He resigned, In the days he was after he was killed, it was relevant that Wright had a warrant out for his arrest and has previously appeared in the court for attempting aggravated robbery charges after he alleged to choke and held a woman at gunpoint for $820 in 2019. Now the allegations have surfaced in two different lawsuits filed against the Wright estate that the alleged was involved in shooting of two men, including one that left the victim permanently disabled, and another occurred just 3 weeks before his death. Wright was not charged in either shooting incidents, and police have not confirmed if he was a suspect in either case. Like I said, this is true. What about justice for these people? The latest lawsuit was filed Tuesday and alleges that Wright was one of two men involved in the carjacking on March 21st, left the victim Joshua Hodges with a gunshot wound to his leg. Hodges allegedly recognized Wright because they have gone to the same middle school. According to the lawsuit, Wright and the other man approached Hodges while he was sitting in his car. The other man opened the door and shot Hodges in the leg. Wright then learned and allegedly assaulted him before stealing the victim's wallet and cell phone. Wright allegedly stole the victim's car. Lawsuit says Hodges spent 2 weeks in the hospital recovering from his gunshot wound injuries. The second lawsuit, which was filed last month, now this is an old article, so not really last month. Last month was relates to the shooting of Caleb Livingston back in May 2019. That alleges Wright shot the then teenager in the head and left him permanently disabled. The lawsuit was also filed on behalf of Livingston's mother, Jennifer LeMay, who claims that her son, who is now 18, was once friends with Wright. The lawsuit alleges the pair had a falling out, came to head after her son beat up Wright in front of a group. Wright allegedly retaliated by shooting Livingston outside the gas station in Minneapolis. The shooting still is an open investigation and no one has been charged. If true, then we should see justice for these people. This is the person that's permanently disabled, which sucks, don't get me wrong. I could go on reading this, but you kind of get the point. Was justice really served? Was there really justice for Daunte Wright? It seems like this person was on a path that is not a healthy path. A path that would have shortened his life anyways. It's just Kim Potter accidentally got to him first, unfortunately. Now, I am glad I am not the judge in this case, because I would not know what a correct sentence would be. I don't know how many years to sentence Kim Potter. I honestly don't know, because no matter what, there's going to be people that are going to disagree with the time that she spends in prison. And there's two people in that group, or two groups of people within that group. One says that she should never have been charged, and any day that she's behind bars is an injustice over a mistake. And then there's other people on the other side that says 2 years is just not enough. 2 years is not justice for Daunte Wright. Personally, I don't have an opinion either way. It could have been 2 years, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. It does not matter because Daunte Wright is not alive right now. And if he was alive right now, I would love for him to answer the crimes that he committed if these alleged cases are true. But unfortunately, he's not. The ex-cop is now going to be in prison. And people are not happy about it. And I don't have an opinion either way. I just know that's the way our court system works. With that being said, leave a comment down below. Do you think Daunte Wright got justice? Do you think Kim Potter's sentence for 2 years is too much or too little? Let me know in the comments down below. With that being said, smash the like and subscribe button on all platforms, or just the platform you're currently watching. But most importantly, have yourself a wonderful weekend. It is President's Day weekend. It is Brandon's Day weekend. It is Biden's Day weekend. Just have fun.